Even though we've just entered 2025 as Winterfest draws to an end on January 7th, all the presents are now available to unwrap, but what if I told you there's another 15th secret hidden one that everybody needs to know about? Not to mention our first update of this year happening very soon, being 33.20, releasing on January 14th. Another free skin despite the 3 we've seen in Winterfest that we'll be able to redeem very shortly, and how you can do this. On top of a brand new festival pass and even OG Chapter 1 Season 2 rolling around, so stick around until the end to get all of that and even more today. Stop, don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so everyone watching right now, make sure to enter code FM1 inside the shop, literally taking 3 seconds to enter. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, and despite us getting a giant cutout to show our love to the FM1 squad, I got him a plushie Peely, just to give him some extra appreciation, so yeah, get entering. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, and here's a bunch of legends hearted comments that got that right. Today, however, I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe with all those noties on now, as we also try and give different subscribers every single day with some proof for that recently on screen right now. Just before we hop into the 15th present and all the details we have on that so far, speaking of presents, as Snoop Dogg made a reappearance despite initially appearing in Remix in Chapter 6 Season 1 for the Winterfest event in this Christmas version. As Festival Season 6 started the same day as Chapter 2 Remix upon it launching, we only have now from taking a look at the tab for the Music Pass of Season 6 until January 14th to unlock everything in here, meaning all the rewards in the paid and free section, and also the Snoop Dogg LBC 93 dog outfit for upgrading for 1000 V-Bucks. With one pass or festival season coming to an end, another is immediately being introduced. For Season 7, the headlining artist is going to be Hatsune Miku. Despite many people pulling the model of this character into the game early, this is not officially leaked, as again it will be rolling around on January 14th, and there is no official leak of the event pass yet, although this is a kind of concept of what we can expect on screen right now. Until the day it releases, I doubt it's going to be leaked, considering January 14th, when it is set to release, is the update day, the first one of 2025 being 33.20. Believe it or not, this is the second to last update of Chapter 6 Season 1, as according to Sheena and other data miners a while ago that determined the update schedule as far back as OG happening on November 2nd, as you can see 33.30 is releasing February 4th, and then Chapter 6 Season 2 is releasing February 21st. The reason this is so interesting is because not only from going over to the passes menu, the Battle Pass specifically, can we see that Godzilla's rewards unlock on January 17th, meaning despite the skin, which is the only thing that's visible or decrypted in the files right now, set to unlock on January 17th, all the other rewards on page 1, 5 more, and then an extra 6 on page 2 will need to be put into the files when this downtime occurs on January 14th for 33.20. As of right now, we don't know what these rewards are, but we can already bet the big question mark at the very end is another edit style for Godzilla, which some people speculate is going to be Mecha Godzilla. I do think this will be sold separately in the item shop, as we don't have any look of this yet, and we do know Godzilla is going to be involved as a giant boss in-game thanks to the Chapter 6 trailer that everybody seems to have forgotten about, considering this got revealed at the start of the season but hasn't made an appearance yet. And if it was sold in the Battle Pass directly tied to the normal version of Godzilla or just a style, it would be cool to see him as a style or one of the 2 styles from the normal version that we see as this giant boss potentially fighting Kong, which is also soon going to be added, as data miners determined before the release of Chapter 6 Season 1 that Godzilla and Kong are both mentioned in the trailer copyright. One of the reasons I believe Mechagodzilla could be a version that we see fighting Kong in game is because of what we saw back in Chapter 4 Season 2, this Japanese themed season potentially foreshadowing this, the giant metal dragon that was interactive between each storm circle, cycling, breathing out this kind of pixelated fire. I may be reaching, but what isn't a reach is a final showdown V2 in collaboration form between Godzilla and Kong on our Chapter 6 island, as this was kind of tested, 2 giant things going head to head in the Remix finale, in case you forgot. One thing's for certain, we may be able to see this early before it actually happens on the Chapter 6 island when Kong is added to the files, thanks to people being able to skin change the character models of what did go head to head in the Remix finale. Speaking of skin collaborations, something that recently happened was the Dragon Ball skins were accidentally added back to the web shop of Fortnite where cosmetics are sold, and then were removed shortly after. This was the first post by Fortnite status addressing the game in 2025 on January 1st, stating some Dragon Ball items appeared available in the web shop ahead of their intended release date. We removed them from the shop for now and they'll return soon, so don't worry if you didn't manage to cop everything if you were wanting to get all of these. As we all know, the Fortnite surveys are a good indicator of what's going to be upcoming soon based off of the voting or ratings of what is highest ranked on here. Doberman, before his recent release, was one of the most highest rated unreleased skins, and that seems to be the case now for all of these on screen that could be upcoming with the release of 33.20. One thing they all have in common, they appeal to this Oni or Japanese mythology or ancient Japan theme, but specifically one stands out more more than the rest that's being teased in the Winterfest log cabin right now as an Easter egg, being this monkey character with a mask on the wall above the fireplace resembling the face of him. At first, many people thought this was going to be a 15th present free skin, but it doesn't look like this is going to be the case, as he's not in the files before Epic Games return off vacation on January 7th when Winterfest ends. If we are to see a 15th present like we have in previous years after Winterfest ended as an apology for server outages, being the Crescent Shroom pickaxe back in Chapter 3 Season 1 is a smaller unreleased cosmetic like a pickaxe that's currently in the files right now without having any updates needed to introduce it. What will be introduced in this 33.20 update, however, are our first leaks on Chapter 1 Season 2 OG, which obviously is going to be the new season that rotates throughout the OG permanent mode now. From going over to the OG pass, as you can see, this ends on January 31st, meaning the 1st of February. Before 33.30, the final update of this season, we'll be getting Chapter 1 Season 2 OG. We'll also have until the end of January this same date to get everything in the OG season shop before it disappears, meaning this month is your last chance to get enough XP and V-Bucks to buy everything in here, including the Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper, so you can look OG as when Epic Games return to office in this 33.20 update. They already confirmed they will be adding an OG style for those who already owned the Aerial Assault Trooper and Renegade Raider, and data miners have determined that it will be in the same colour theme, scheme or style as the Paradigm style that was added, as it was accidentally rotated back into the shop after being specifically mentioned as an exclusive item during Season X for the initial End Live events. Based off this information, leakers or data miners have gone to town in recreating these not only in image form but pulling them into the locker early. This isn't an exact thing of what they'll look like for the OGs who played early enough back in the initial Season 1 of Chapter 1 to buy these skins, so take it with a grain of salt as to what you can expect being granted onto your account if you are that OG. With us getting the first OG pass, which is actually going to be remade from the original Battle Pass introduced in Chapter 1 Season 2, with the max level or skin unlock being the Black Knight. With Epic Games reintroducing OG skins like the Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper, players have been speculating, will they just add back this actual Battle Pass now but grant OG styles for all the skins within it? I highly doubt they would do that, and instead, based off the recent Fortnite survey skins that have poured out, although there are many Halloween ones on here and this Black Knight remix fitting that kind of criteria or theme, could this be the remix version of the Black Knight that we see in the OG Chapter 1 Season 2 pass? A skin that we are definitely going to be seeing that we can get for completely free that we know of now, starting as a promotion on the 13th of January, is the Colour Splash Jelly outfit for simply redeeming any V-Bucks card, whether it's 1000 V-Bucks or 13,500. And yes, it needs to specifically be a V-Bucks card that you redeem on your account according to this promotion right here, with the skin already being in the files looking like this in the normal Battle Royale model form, and also the cool looking Lego revamp that it has as well. Something that's finally come into the game as it got introduced as a collaboration to another Epic Games owned game or IP, being Rocket League, is Lightning McQueen. Data miners have been saying this is coming soon since like October-November of 2024 last year, but we now have more definite details on this, with Sam Leaks posting Lightning McQueen is set to have all 3 Rocket League variations and wheels when he comes to Fortnite. Standard, Dynaco, Cruising changes model slightly. These will be sold together and most likely cost 2,000 V-Bucks for everything if Epic doesn't increase the price from Rocket League. I'm hoping if you already own him in Rocket League, if you do play this game as well, it simply transfers over from you owning him onto your Fortnite account. After all, it's all owned by Epic Games. With us already knowing what to expect for this collaboration, another one that is rumoured to be coming to Fortnite is Splinter Cell. However, we don't have any dates specifically as to when this could be introduced in whatever update it comes in. And for those wanting a specific collaboration to return to the item shop, or the cosmetics rather, surrounding Arcane in Fortnite, the Riot co-founder has acknowledged that a lot of people want the skins back, which is cool. However, there's been no updates on this so far happening due to the holidays, and says topics including Fortnite skins should be acknowledged at a broader scale, meaning there is hope for these collaboration cosmetics returning at some point to the shop. Collabs have been going crazy lately, with the community wanting more and more to return, such as the Naruto cosmetics, which sadly have not been updated, the skins or bundles in the files. They may return at some point, but a collaboration more likely to receive not only a return but Wave 2 in the near future is a potential Fortnite x Invincible Wave 2. A creator of the show was asked about another Fortnite collaboration and said, "Now that would be cool, but I can't spoil anything if it even was true. I have taken a vow of silence, an unbreakable blood oath." Drop a like if you're excited for what Fortnite brings this year, and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads. But don't forget, most importantly, I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 now or the next time you log on inside the shop, literally taking 3 seconds to enter.